Soul Eater, Death, the dude with the death face, and then he got the Grim Reaper look type thing, but he kind of like formless. So it's like he got a little tail. He don't really got hands and feet. Well, he got hands. It's like the magic hand. Look now, look. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, this is the look. It's the real shit now. Look. So what's death? My bad, y'all. I just woke up. It's in the middle of the night. Death, right? Death is something that is done and past, but you could give it life again depending on what spectrum you're talking about. If something died physically, it's really everything down here that died physically. So we in death right now, but we give it life from speaking life. But what do you get this? What do you get the tongue from? What do you get the words from? From your mind. So your life is your mind. Your ability to spark imagination. Now look. So look, death, he himself is the very thing that's keeping everybody under a certain scheme where they need to pretty much come back to it. They need to pretty much live through it. They need to constantly uphold. Look, it's constant upholdation of utilizing something that's set in stone, something that don't move, something that don't change. That's all death. That's all winter. That's all that, right? Now look, his whole thing was, okay, I got these rules. I made this academy. We clearly see this ain't the only thing in the world, that we have people that's different. Remember, this is context. Like, okay, ain't nobody right or wrong. So if you got that context, okay, well then who said death is right for constantly casting out who he thinks? There was even an episode where one of the people said, like, who are you to say these are the rules or not, like type shit, and saying like, the school that you made up, fuck that school. You know what I'm saying? And they're not wrong. The villains or whatever you want to call them, they're not wrong. But so now look, like I said, it's a death is just a concept that something don't move, something's done and past, something can't be utilized anymore unless you try to just bring it back up from the dead. But all you're gonna get from that is no results or dead results. You know what I'm saying? So now look, so death is really a bitch ass nigga because he always gotta look, because every time they look, the little soul people with they group, you know what I'm saying, the weapon and the thing, right? They always going back to him to pretty much do his missions, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, but listen, what are they doing the missions for? They're trying to uphold, secure a position or secure a certain standing on the fact that they want no Keishan, they want no witches, they don't need this, they don't need that. Oh, come follow me, and if you don't follow me, you're wrong. Look, it's all of that. They all think they right. They all think they right, and I'm not saying they not right or nothing, but I'm just saying like they all don't get lost in the characters. Yeah, the characters all cool and dandy, but what are they doing though? All they doing is pretty much telling everybody that ain't trying to be okay. We just gonna look at it on a surface level. Basically, everybody that's not trying to do what they doing, which is all these death qualifications, whatever he done made up for the school. You know what I'm saying? If they don't do what he doing, then they pretty much gonna get their soul reaped or something like that, or they're wrong. But obviously they reap souls and stuff, or they eat souls that basically are tainting the very thing that they're constructing with, which is death school. So like they saying like whatever they cast or eat or whatever the weapon eats, that's something that needed to happen because whatever they think is the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so look, death ain't shit because his ass just be slapping, casting down everybody that don't do what his rules were. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, all the villains and stuff like that, the witches. Okay, I'm gonna get into all that too with that me and the Keishan. I gotta still watch it more though to really get what the Keishan or what they trying to say about a Keishan. I think I get it. It seems like a mix of things, which we all got a mix of something. But if you want to look at a lighter spectrum of like as far as spiritual race, that's why some people can be more geared towards this than that type thing. Like so, some people the way their mind and their body moves, they generate these type of things, and some other people don't even think about that very thing that spiritual race comes up with. So it's all just about that type of shit, like a spiritual race kind of a little bit. But yeah, so basically death ain't shit. The soul eat reapers and stuff like that, they ain't shit. They just look, this is how you know they ain't shit. All they trying to do is support death, but also support death. Why? So they can have a freaking Reaper or change their weapon to a Reaper or basically what? Reach a position just like with the winter time, just like death himself. And they supposed to be satisfied. But I'm just like, look, at the end of the day, if he was being real, what happens after that? See, they don't tell you that because they just like trying to make you look at it like, okay, they doing right. No. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watching though, y'all. So make sure I got the right perception, but I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I do. Yeah.